Hey everybody, I'm Sir Tap Tap, and happy frickin' Thanksgiving, by the way. The Azur Lane Neptunia crossover event just launched, and I'm actually streaming it tomorrow on Friday, because, you know, it's Thanksgiving, so I didn't really want to do a live stream on then and have nobody show up and, you know, be busy and all that crap. But there'll be a link to that in the description if you want to check that out. So I just figured I would give you a quick rundown of the event. Basically, it's a full-fledged event. There's story levels, there's little cutscenes. All 4 CPUs are present. You can get 2 of the characters are free. Neptune here and Vert are free, and the other 4 or the other 6 are all in the Gashapon. So to get Neptune, all you have to do is reach level 15, which is pretty easy. Even if you haven't played the game, level 15 is quite easy. And to get Vert, you have to do these missions. So the first one here is build 5 times. Pretty easy. And you have to build to get the CPU forms are all in the Gashapon, Azur, Noir, and Blanc. So to get Vert, there's just 7 daily missions, and you have 2 weeks to do them. And they look like, at least so far, they look quite easy. So anybody should be able to get both Neptune and Vert. For the other characters, there is a special time-limited building, is what they call the Gashapon. You need 2 of these cubes. I only have 100, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. But everybody's here. You can see the exact odds with this little question mark button here. For the first week, Purple Heart, White Heart, and Blanc are boosted. For the second week, Black Heart, Green Heart, and Noir are boosted. I assume they'll have the same rates. As you can see here, Green Heart is extra rare in this first week, but that shouldn't matter because next week the rate will be up. So you might want to spread out your pulls, because personally, I kind of want a little bit of everybody. I want at least one form of everybody is my main goal. So I really want Green Heart, so I'm at least saving some for next week. But if you haven't started, the game kind of like every Gashapon game, so it's really generous early on with its stuff. So if you haven't started yet, it shouldn't be an insane problem. I just started a week before this. And, you know, I started a week ago and I'm already level 46, so not crazy hard. The event, if you literally just started, the event will be slightly difficult, because, like, Parker, hi. I love the inclusion of the Neptunia music and everything, and the characters all have, I only have Neptune so far, but as you can see, that's her Japanese, don't do that please. That's her Japanese voice actress. Everyone has their original Japanese voice actress. There's no English dialogue, there's no English, this is the English version of Azur Lane, which I didn't know launched. So if you were like me and you didn't think it launched, it did, and now it has the Neptunia event in a language you can understand, which is nice. But there's no English voicing in Azur Lane, so there's none of the English. It's been too long since I played a Neptunia game. All this Neptunia music's pretty neat. And it's got special enemies and everything. They really went all out for the event. It's not just a quick little thing. They got special. They seem to be made by Tsunako too, the official art for the Neptunia characters. Let me pause some of those on screen here. So here is Green Heart. Here is White Heart. I believe both of Vert's forms, I think, are aircraft carriers. I don't know what Blanc is. Blanc's regular thing is a torpedo boat, a destroyer, I think they're called. I assume the HDD form's the same. Here is Blanc. Here is regular Vert. And yeah, these levels start off at level 25, which, like I said, it shouldn't be too hard to get to. I'm using my, like, backup fleet to, like, take these out. Here is Noir, and here is Neptune. Neptune. I can actually check what Neptune is. I've been making a guide. There's a guide in the description. Should have mentioned that earlier. I think Neptune is like a cruiser or a destroyer. She is a cruiser. I think a light cruiser? Yeah, and for the last ones here is Black Heart and Purple Heart. The chippies are pretty well done in this game too. So yeah, that's pretty much what you need to know. There's also dorm items in this game. There's like, you know, customizable have a hotel kind of thing that you can do stuff with. So let's get these off screen. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. So there's dorm items. So I didn't have quite enough money to get all of them. You have to use these special like decor tokens to buy the stuff. But I got a couple here. And there is a fair amount. You can get a fair amount of decor tokens pretty quickly. I got like half of the items that I wanted, or half of the items that there are, rather. The doggo chair is really expensive. That's the one item I didn't get quite yet. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like how that one looks at all, so I don't think I'm gonna get that one. But it gives you a nice little proper Neptunia feel to things, so it's a cute little addition to the game. If you don't know how to play Azur Lane, this is not really a tutorial video for that exactly. I'm kind of just learning sort of myself, but hopefully that'll get you started for the event. It doesn't look too hard, it's just kind of luck, unfortunately, with the gashapon stuff. I'll have to see how lucky I am. I'm gonna be streaming most of my, or like half of my pulls, I guess, tomorrow. We'll see exactly how it goes. But I'm gonna stop if I get all of the characters that are boosted this week, because I really do want to get Greenheart and Noir. In fact, kind of annoyingly, Greenheart and Noir are the characters I want the most, since we already get Neptune and Vert. So I want those two, and one form of Blanc. But so it's always the ones that I want are the ones latest on. But yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. And Parker, don't break that! Parker, seriously! Cat likes to break my humidifier. Anyway, that's the Neptunia event. It should be pretty simple, but there's a guide on my site. There's also some in-app purchase stuff. Let me go over that real quick. If you buy, what is it? If you buy either of these $30 packs, which is, you know, fairly pricey, but, you know, not quite full price, you know, full game price yet. If you buy one of these, you get one of the random Neptunia skins, which does not give you the character. The HDD forms all have their own special skins, which is basically just their, if you've seen the anime, it's their fancy boy dress, you know, evening gown things. So those are all, they're like slightly customized for the game, but not very much. But if you like those, that's what that is. It's totally random, but basically if you buy this plus just a few extra gems, you can get all 4 of the skins. Right, here they are. So there's 700 gems each, and it's just slightly not enough gems to get all 3 of them, but you'll have your own gems, especially if you just started. You'll get a few gems here and there for free stuff, so if you really want those things, the problem is that you still have to get the characters to use the skins, which I think is a little rude, but hey, it's a gashapon game. There's a reason I don't usually play these, and I wasn't gonna play this one until the Neptunia thing happened, and it was in English. But yeah, we'll see how the polls go. I'll probably rage quit if I don't get the characters I want. Oops, I pressed the squeak button. Don't do that, please. Thanks. I usually import the Neptunia games, and I know some people prefer the Japanese, like, stuff, but after I've played the full game in Japanese, I do not want to hear the Japanese voices anymore. It's kind of refreshing to hear the English. Plus, it's also refreshing to not have to, like, read. I played Yakuza, and, like, that's a game where I think, getting a little off topic here, but, Yakuza is a game I think it makes sense to not have a dub for, because, like, it's so inherently Japanese, like, it's like watching a Japanese movie, kind of. Please stop. Please stop. It would be weird to have, like, hello, my name is John Yakuza. I am from Japan. And so on. But It's just so hard to like. You got to look over and actually actively read all of the stuff, and then you almost miss what's actually going on. It takes it's a higher intensity form of watching. I usually like to multitask because I like being able to hear the dialogue basically. Anyway, that's the Neptunia event. Hope you get who you want. I hope I get who I want. Live stream tomorrow. Hopefully Parker will stop destroying my house, and if it is still Thanksgiving for you, happy Thanksgiving.